What's up, Trailer Gang?
What's up, Trailer Gang?
What's up, Trailer Gang?
Trailer Gang, welcome back to another podcast.
So you got shadow banned as well?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what you're saying? So we got shadow banned, I think, about 4 or 5 months ago. And then we went for about a month of just posting, and we weren't being shown the FYP at all.
Yeah. For a month?
For a month.
That's crazy.
And we were always reading like a 2-week Mac. 2-week Mac.
Yeah.
2 weeks max. And then we just get I fucked up right in the intro.
Pronunciation problems.
Yeah.
That's not good.
We were posting every day. The idea was keep on going, but like for you, like did you just keep on posting a video hit like 800,000?
Yeah, so like one time I like posted a bunch of bikini like things, and I didn't have the pool in the background, because when you have a pool in the background, it doesn't get taken down.
What?
So,
wait. Why?
Yeah, I don't know.
So that's because it's like
that's why Tila. Yeah. But it makes it so you don't get like the idea is that you're swimming, not just doing that for TikTok.
Yeah, and so I got like 3 community guidelines in a row because I kept trying to repost the same video, not realizing that I would get shadow banned. And then like all my videos started doing really shitty at one point, and I was like, "Fuck."
Yeah.
So are we allowed to cuss?
Yeah, you can say the fuck you want.
Yep.
Fuck.
Yep.
Fuck.
Go all in.
But then I like looked it up, and I did like all my research because I was like, should I just make a new account? And then after like 2 weeks, it was like the exact day of the 2-week mark, I posted a video and it hit the For You page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we did not experience that at all. It was, dude, a month of just like, guys, we suck, and the internet suddenly said we suck because it happened immediately.
No, we got no, like it's still down.
Maybe TikTok like banned you guys.
I know.
Without like actually deleting your account.
Because it's Jake Paul's ass. So.
Oh yeah, we showed Jake Paul's ass, and that did get us taken down. I blurred it too. I just didn't put enough. Enough blur. I didn't put enough blur. If you can see the cheeks, like you're gonna get taken down. All right, guys, welcome back to the podcast. This is gonna be a great one. We have Kaite Sigmond on. It's really fun. She's been blowing up on TikTok. I got to know her through Clubhouse. Everything else coming out of there. It's awesome. We have some friends over there. Real quick before we get started, go ahead and join our texting community chain at 310-356-3966. That's how we get all the alerts for when things drop, when new things are coming out. It's gonna be sick. Let's rip it, Kyle.
We got some reviews too on our Apple podcast.
We do.
Our first review is from Student 457. Love it. 5 stars.
Woo!
Honestly, this is a fantastic podcast. I wish they didn't curse so much, but whatever. IG.
I know. Fuck you. Okay. All right. Whoever said that, fuck you.
Yeah, fuck the soft fans. Okay.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
Seriously.
more cussing. Next one is from. Next one's another 5 star. This is from Glizzy, and they said Glizzy.
All right, there we go. Katie, you have 800K on Instagram. Then you have, what is it on YouTube, TikTok, like 3.4 mil?
I'm at 3.9 right now.
3.9.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Big dog.
You've been blowing up, like I think the most in the last like month or two. Am I wrong?
The most I've ever blown up is when I I had my first video blow up and it got like 11 million views, and I gained like 500K that week. But these past like 2 weeks, I've gained like a lot. Like when I talked to you guys, I think I was at 3.4 and now I'm at 3.9. But it's just because a lot of videos have been like doing a lot better.
Yeah, I was looking at your TikToks. Like they're like 3.1, 5. So I think what I've started to understand since doing TikTok, and this is like what like managers have kind of explained to me, followers mean nothing. Brands have told us too. Followers mean nothing.
Exactly.
It's all about how many views you get per TikTok. You can have 20 mil, but if you get 500K.
It's like people on TikTok are like, they're like 100,000 followers verified, and they get like 10,000 views or whatever, and you're like.
But then you have somebody that gets like 20, 30 mil, and they have like 3 million followers.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly.
It's all like
so
the
random.
DOI channels too that are just pop off.
Yeah. But you've been blowing up the most last couple months?
Yeah, the last couple of months for sure. Yeah.
Has it been like any change in the content you've been making? Like what? You do something very different than we do. Let me say. Yeah. Like we do a podcast and we sit all day. Like that's our content.
I don't know. I just I post the same content. I feel like once like a video like blows, I feel like I've also been collabing more that I've been in LA now, but when a video blows up and you keep like consistently posting, more videos start to blow up, and then like if you just start like posting bad content, I feel like it just goes back and it's so harder to blow up because you need that one video to like boost yourself. But
So when you were so you started TikTok when you said you graduated high school. So were you making TikToks like with your friends from home, or how is that working?
I actually started making TikToks in my driveway, and I would like do them alone or I'd do them with my.
Wait, I know exactly who you are. I didn't realize that. That's pretty funny.
No, but then I would make them like with my sister, but not really with my friends. I would just make them alone. But yeah.
Yeah, and they just started blowing up back home. Were you in school when they blow up? Because like we talk to a lot of the creators now, like like all the hype house people who dropped out of high school early. I mean, we didn't get to experience it, but the biggest flex is walking to school. You got 3 million TikTok followers. I mean, were you in school when like you were blowing up?
I had like 10K followers or something like that, but I started online school, so I was still doing school, but I would never like go on a campus and stuff. I would go like once a week, and like I didn't really know anyone. But
did you do like your like couple first TikToks? Were they like dancing TikToks?
My first TikTok was like a workout video because I was gonna make a fitness account, and then like I started realizing there's all these trends, and they were more fun to make, so I just started doing trends, and then like from there.
I've noticed that you're really into fitness. Like you do like fitness TikToks, fitness like videos and stuff like that. What kind of fitness are you in? Like do you do like weightlifting?
Yeah,
I feel like you're something you toss like weights around at the gym. You show up at the Gold's Gym, Kaite Sigmond signs in, just like throws
just throwing 45.
She just got back from a workout like literally 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, I've actually since quarantine I haven't been able to work a lot, but like for 4 years straight, like I was like really into like weightlifting, like heavy. And then especially like last year right before quarantine, I was like obsessed with working out because I also just broke up with my boyfriend, so I was like I need to work out, like I wanted to get like
Tell
really
him to
fit.
fuck off.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but I just like started working out like a lot, and then quarantine happened, and then my gym got closed, and I was like, okay, I could work at home, and then I just got unmotivated because I like lifting like heavyweight. Yeah. And like since I couldn't lift like heavyweight at home,
I life flex. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, no, I'm scared. I feel like she can bench more than me.
No.
Was this like a 24 hours? Was this like a CrossFit?
I went to 24-hour fitness.
24 hour? Okay,
yeah.
That's cool. Yeah.
Kai was big into CrossFit for a little bit. Kai,
have you tried it?
Man.
CrossFit?
Yeah.
No, I've never tried that.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of like gymnasts on TikTok too, and that's like something they're really good at. They do like CrossFit. I don't know. I'm not trying to sound like one of those guys that always promotes CrossFit, but
I feel like every CrossFit dude always promotes CrossFit. Like they have CrossFit shirt on, CrossFit like shorts, shoes, like everything.
What was your workout today?
Yeah, they're like, do you even CrossFit?
Are you eating at that like vegan place down the street?
Are you even wearing Gymshark?
Yeah, you know Lululemon. Are you even wearing the Lou, bro?
Yeah.
It's crazy. Well, so you're in Clubhouse? You were in Clubhouse?
Not anymore. I still am close with like all the girls, but I'm not like a part of Clubhouse anymore.
Okay, so you're not part of Clubhouse. What do you see like Clubhouse? So there's so many more content houses now than back then. And like you live with Tessa Brooks, or you lived with Tessa Brooks. You knew her. She's from Team 10. There's so many more now. Like, what do you think like Clubhouse is going to become? Is it trying to do like Hype House, or is it trying to be like its own big thing?
I feel like they're trying to be their own, maybe similar to Hype House, but I feel like they're trying to do like something like similar and just like stay, because like a lot of the houses, like they won't like what's the word, like, or this is what Amir said, like this is what like our investor said. He said like he wanted Clubhouse to last like a super long time, even through TikTok, and he feels like a lot of the houses like won't like last that long.
Yeah,
but that's what he said, not me.
So I feel like they can last if like, because Instagram Reels is popping off, so if like TikTok dies, everyone just posts their dances and trends on.
It gets big as fuck on Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram
like, that's
Reels
what it is.
Popping right now too.
Yeah,
that's true.
So it's trying to be bigger than Hype. It's trying to be not Hype. Sorry, it's trying to be bigger than like just the platform TikTok. Past it.
I think so. I think it's mainly based on TikTok, but he wants to make it like a very long-term thing. Yeah. Like not just like a TikTok house, you know? But
it's like an interesting thing where like the TikTokers that are in Clubhouse, a lot of them were bigger before. So they're there to keep on just getting bigger and bigger, or is it?
I think, honestly, I'm not really sure. I think like they just wanted to be a part of like a content house because that was like what everyone was doing, maybe. Yeah.
Content houses are in right now.
Dude, there are so many. Okay, you're telling me getting your rent paid for and getting a ton of like, food in the mansion isn't like sick? Yeah. Are you kidding me? That's I mean,
our favorite content house is the Goat House.
Oh, Goat House. Oh, have you heard about this?
No, I haven't.
Oh my.
Is it? It's not actually called the Goat House.
No, they changed their name to Go House, guys. Go House Dublin.
Like Go House.
The Irish Hype House. That's what I call it.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Is it like where they put the helicopter and do all that?
Yep.
No, that one's the Wave House.
Oh, yeah, that's in the UK. That's in London. Yeah. Well, but those two houses, they're trying to build like the similar thing to Club. So what I've been told from my friends in Europe is that the way they see what we do here is that they want to build the same thing there, but America is the big spot. So obviously moving down to LA to do TikTok or Instagram, that's like the big dream, and they're trying to create their own version. How do you see that? Like,
I feel like a lot of people do come down to LA, and like I see like on my For You page a lot of people are like, oh, I really want to go to LA and be successful, because there is like a lot of like opportunities down here, but at the same time, like I don't feel like it really matters where you are if you like build your own character on a platform.
Yeah.
Did you notice a significant change after moving into a content house, or like, or did it kind of like just keep growing the same?
No, I think I've grown the same, but I feel like I got more of like an LA audience from being in LA. But I don't know, like, cause I would grow the same and have the same amount of like activity, but I don't know. I feel like I'm trying to think.
It's a collabs.
Yeah, because I would collab here and there, but I feel like it's hard to explain. Like, more people, once you start hanging out around like a certain like audience in LA, like you get like, because I had like 120,000 likes back then. People would be like, "Who are you?" But then like some people could get like 20,000 likes, but they'll know who that person is because they hang around like a certain like they're in LA, you know?
Yeah.
So I feel like you do get more noticed when you're in LA, but like overall, like your engagement and stuff should be the same if you like wherever you are, you know?
Yeah.
Have you noticed any, like, what's the craziest story you've had about, like, being in the same room as somebody that you've watched? Like, I think the first time we met Celine from Nelk, we went nuts.
Yeah. Really?
Do you have anything, like, a story about that?
I'm trying to think. When I went to Saddle Ranch one time, it was, like, a Monday night, too.
Yeah.
Like, I'm, like, I don't know. I just saw, like, everyone was there. Like, Nelk was there, Sway was there, Jake Paul was there, and then David Dobrik's friends. Like, everyone was there. And it's not, like, it was just, like, crazy. I didn't see any, like, celebrities, but it's just, like, crazy how I saw all those people at the same time on a Monday night. Like,
and it, like, quickly becomes, like, oh, these are just normal people, too. But you still trip out. Like, if I saw David Dobrik, like, eating a steak next to me and having that big-ass cotton candy on the table, you know, like, that would still trip me out.
Really? Yeah.
Kai would probably, like, hug David Dobrik if he saw him.
I would not go nuts for David Dobrik.
Oh, my God, David. Oh my God, David! I'm so excited to see you, David.
Fuck you. No, I would not.
Kai's in love with David Dobrik.
That's
He won't admit
incorrect.
it. You know, actually, he used to admit that he was in love with David Dobrik, but now
he's famous.
Now,
so
now
LA's changed the man.
Yeah,
dude.
LA changed.
That's the joke in our team. Is like LA's changed you. LA's changed shit.
No, people say that. They're like, LA's
People
changed
do
you, and
say
you
that.
don't change. Like, some people, they might like change, but like most people don't. And then they're like, oh, LA's changed you.
Well, what it is so I like watched a video like years ago on like the idea of like what makes viral videos and stuff. So when people come to LA though, and that's their content, is they've made it. This is it, right?
Yeah.
But that's like similar with everybody. But if you document, you're the one who hasn't made it, but you're trying to make it. I think that's like a stronger thing. That's like more powerful.
Really?
Yeah. You know?
Yeah.
So like if your viewers were always watching you like struggling to make it, and suddenly you get into this new, I don't know, because you're starting YouTube now, like this new content house. They want to see you make it over time, but they don't want to see you just like always at the very, very top. You know what I mean? I think that's like, that's what David did too. No, I'm not a fanboy.
I'm literally. I bet you that like 90% of David's vlogs, Kai could quote the entire thing.
That's not correct. What do you think of David?
I think he's actually really sick. I've never met him in person, but he seems really cool.
Did you like watch like YouTube when you were like younger? Or
I kind of did. I would watch I wouldn't like watch one person. Like I would just watch like hauls or like random videos.
Hauls? What's hauls?
You don't know what hauls are? No. Oh yeah, you gotta explain hauls to Burke.
It's like when you like open a package and then you like show everything you got.
It's like
stuff like
hauls.
that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Or like
That's what
what
Dave
you got for
Portnoy
Christmas.
does with like.
Yeah.
No,
he
those
does.
are PO box openings.
Oh.
This is like getting free shit from Hollister. Like,
Yeah.
Send us shit. Send us stuff to our PO box. Drop the fucking address in the in the editing, Luke. Send us shit.
Do you get like a lot of PR packages and stuff like that?
It depends. If I like, cause like sometimes I'll reach out to places too, but like if I really like were answering all my DMs, like I do get like a lot of like cool clothes. But then if I just don't answer, not really.
Yeah.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah.
But it's pretty
Has
sick.
Fashion Nova hit you up, Burke?
Nope, not yet.
No.
Still waiting for it.
I've never got hit up by
No.
them
Is
either.
that
Actually, no, I have, but I didn't respond. I don't think.
why? It's Fashion Nova.
I don't know.
Fashion Nova has everybody.
Dude.
I think
Yeah.
I was like working with a different brand, and I didn't want to work with two different like allies. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Does
securing
that
a
make
bag.
sense?
Don't
You could get like double though.
I guess. Yeah. I just wanted to be loyal to that one brand.
Yeah,
you
I
know?
feel that.
Yeah.
So they could like help me out more too.
You could get more from that one brand opposed to like getting,
Yeah, because then they'll
Couple
start
t-shirts.
being like, "What the heck?" and then like stop. You know. I don't know.
Do you have a manager at all? Like, do you have a manager that like does this for you?
No, I don't. Yeah, I really want to get an agent, but like I've been just doing everything on my own. Like every morning, like I'll like open all my emails and stuff.
Damn.
So I haven't really ever had like a manager. But
Have your parents helped you out with it at all, or like are your parents kind of like?
no.
Do you-
I like got a little help from Clubhouse. They wouldn't answer my emails, but they would like bring in deals for me if I wanted to. But they wasn't like anything like crazy, you know.
They
Like
wouldn't
having like
answer your
someone
emails?
always what?
They wouldn't answer your emails.
No, because like I wasn't signed to their management.
Oh, yeah.
But they would like help me out and like give me like deals every now and then. But it wasn't like consistent, you know, because I wasn't signed to anything.
But once people sign into Clubhouse, is that like, okay, that's when it really begins? You start getting thrown a lot more.
Well, I signed to like Clubhouse, like the house agreement, but I didn't sign to their management. But a lot of girls in the Clubhouse are signed to the management, so they do get consistent deals. But I didn't do that, so that's why I like kind of managed myself, but also like them, they would help me out every now and then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there's like a rumor like the TikTok Creator Fund like lowers your views.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Are you on the TikTok Creator?
No, I started it and my views went down like crazy, and then TikTok got a lot like of like hate from it, and then all of a sudden my views went right back up.
Oh damn.
So I feel like
really?
they fixed it or something.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it makes sense. You don't want like a ton of Addison Rays. Like, right? You don't want a ton of Addison Rays getting Creator Fund getting 90 mil a day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Who's like the biggest person that you've collabed with on TikTok? Like, and did you notice like a significant change from collab? Like, for instance, I feel like if Berkeley collab with Addison Rae, I mean, you'd get a million followers from it. Like, right?
I fucking hope that would be sick.
Right, but like I'm just saying, like, is there someone that like has? Because you just had like Bella Thorne over the other day. Like, I feel like
Bella. I was like trying to think who I've collabed with because I normally don't really collab with people.
that's a pretty big
but
one.
Bella
She's-
Thorne, yeah,
Thorne's
I
huge.
collabed with her. But my video like didn't hit the For You page, so like it was just like my like I don't know, like that one video just like did really bad.
What was she like when
but-
she came over? Like, what was the...
Is she promoting
She-
her OnlyFans?
No, she was actually really sweet, yeah. And she was like very she doesn't have like an ego or anything, like she's just sweet to everyone. So
What was she on again? Like, back in the day?
What was it? Shake
I
it up.
think
Shake
it's
It
Shake
Up.
It Up.
Shake
yeah,
It
yeah.
Up. Yeah, that was big.
Yeah.
Shake It Up was fucking awesome.
I never watched it. Yeah,
Watched it a
I don't
couple
know.
times.
Really?
Yeah, did you watch it?
Yeah, I watched it.
Did you like it? Like, was one of your... What was your like your top shows? We talk
No,
about
no,
shows
no,
too
we
much.
always-
We talk about two shows.
No,
We
we'll talk about
like,
shows after the podcast.
We
Yeah.
talk
I
about
don't really
nostalgic
watch
shows
TV,
way
but-
too much. Yeah.
Yeah. I would like
Oh.
watch their videos not videos, but like shows every now and then. I wasn't like always watching them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So drama and like all the... Do you respond to that stuff? All the drama that happens?
Drama with
I mean,
Anything.
anybody. Like, do you try to get them?
Internet drama.
We've met people who are like, oh, drama's happening in the house. That's where I go. I want to hear about what's going on. A lot of people just get the hell out.
Yeah, and they want. Oh wait, like drama with what? Like
Just like
Just like
Anything.
any drama.
like
like
people want to
social
be in
media.
drama because it like helps them or something.
I mean, that's part of it, yeah. But I'm saying,
Yeah.
like, has there been like big incidents of drama like around you with your friends and like?
There's been certain times, but I try to stay away from drama completely because I don't know. I just don't want that reputation, and like I also hate receiving hate, and I receive enough hate already. So if I were in drama, I feel like people would just like hate me even more, and I do not want that. So I like try to stay like away from it as possible.
What's like the hate you receive?
Yeah,
I
I'm trying
receive
to-
hate. I used to get body shamed a lot when I first started.
Oh, shit.
And then people don't really body shame me anymore.
Yeah.
Now they're just mad that I post like in bikinis and stuff. They'll be like, "Why do you post this? Like, start an OnlyFans." And they'll say stuff like that.
Why you post this?
fuck
on
off.
OnlyFans?
Literally, fuck off.
No,
Everybody's
but-
so wild in the comments.
Yeah,
It's
TikTok's
like-
very brutal, but at the end of the day, you get used to it. It doesn't even affect you anymore. You know?
Yeah.
Everyone just makes fun of our laughs. So like
Yeah. They say we laugh too much. What else? Yeah.
They just make fun
Laugh
of shit.
too much? What?
yeah, I know. Like what kind of roast?
It's like
is
what
that?
kind of fucking sour apple is that? It's like oh yeah, this person's way too fucking happy. Fuck them. It's just like I don't know. It's just a whole different. People just suck at that hate
Yeah.
on other people.
Have you ever dealt with have you ever dealt with somebody that's like you're super fan, like super stalking, commenting all the time? Does that ever happen?
Let's see. I've like recognized people commenting over and over again. Oh, there was this one dude. He pretended to be my ex.
Whoa. Okay, tell us the story. I'm just gonna sit back and listen.
No, and like he would comment on every single one of my posts. He's like, "Katie, it was fun seeing you last night," and it would always get top comment. And so I was like, and it was the same person, and like it like. The username was Katie Sigmond's ex or something, and I was like, what is this dude doing? And like he'd be like, oh, like, are you coming over tonight, or like we still have plans later? And he would say stuff like that, and I was just kind of like, what the heck? And so I blocked him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Rip Katie
Oh,
Sigmond.
Yeah.
We have this one fan. His name's Salt Lamp. He's gonna love.
Oh,
watching-
God, he's freaking
he
out
shouted
right now.
out last time,
He
too.
or she.
It's a
It's a he.
It is
Yeah,
a he.
yeah.
Salt
It's a
Lamp's
boy.
gonna love hearing this, but yeah, he's on everything. He is everywhere. Like he comments on all of our individual posts, all of our everything.
Really?
Yeah. So we always wonder if people have other.
Well, he commented on a live saying, by the way, I live 10 minutes away from you.
Yeah.
How the fuck do you know where he lives?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And like keep in mind we've moved around like 4 times in the
Yeah,
last
that is
5
crazy.
months. So it's like how is he supposed to know?
Yeah.
How's he supposed to know where we live?
But you don't have any of that? You don't have like any crazy stalker
oh my god,
fans?
one time I just got leaked, but
How does
that
that
was
happen?
when
What
I
was the
was
story
living-
behind that?
I don't know, like everyone's addresses were getting leaked, like so people were commenting it on my Instagram and TikTok, and I would just delete them right away. But it was like the week I was moving to LA anyway, so I didn't really like mind it. It was just kind of creepy, like how did you find that, you know? But at the end of the day, like I'm in like a safe area now, so I know like nothing will happen if people know where I live, but it's still really sketch, you know?
Well, so was that when you used to post videos in front of your house?
In my driveway. That's
exactly
that's
an easy way to find it,
right? Because then they could just look
5435.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I live on this
red
street.
Honda Civic.
Let me just leak your address really quick.
Exactly. I don't know how they found it. Maybe it was, and there would be a lot of people walking by, and like they would be like, oh, and they would like know who I am. So maybe they did it. I don't know. But
we have this issue where like we don't know exactly, like I don't know if you guys have this the same thing too, but I can't picture one of our fans in the way that like I haven't met enough of them where I know exactly what they picture, and that's probably not good. But like I don't have like who runs up to you in the streets and stuff. Like who would you consider like your fan base?
What do you mean? Like,
so like when Hype House goes out, they get run up by a ton of younger kids, like all different types of kids.
I get more like younger, mostly boys, but sometimes girls too.
Yeah.
But I'll normally see them when I'm like out like shopping or like at Saddle Ranch especially. But just like a younger audience as well. I don't really have many older people, but yeah.
Do you ever like think about like how, I think we thought about it, how do you get an older crowd?
I feel like I don't know. I feel like I should have an older crowd for like with what I post and stuff, but I don't know.
Why do you think that?
Because like I post more on like, especially on Instagram, like a lot of like bikini stuff. So I feel like more like older people kind of, because younger kids aren't probably even allowed to follow.
And they probably. Yeah, I feel like I don't know. It's like
if you know,
kids
you know.
are dogs. Kids are dogs. No, I don't.
No, dude, I don't. I feel that doesn't surprise me that much.
Yeah, I feel like TikTok. But if you're known for TikTok, you will have a younger fan base because a lot of younger people use the app. But say you like only were known for like being like on OnlyFans or only known for being like an Instagram model, maybe like you have.
I think if you're known on OnlyFans, you probably have like
you would
5% dudes.
You would hope that like the 13-year-old kids would not know OnlyFans. Yeah. That's how you know kids are growing up way too fast.
That's the weird thing. When we grew up, like we didn't grow up with an OnlyFans type of thing, but like 13-year-olds now are like, oh, these are my favorite stars. Oh, she has an OnlyFans. Like, right? When we grew up, we were watching like Niga Higa and like PewDiePie, and they didn't have OnlyFans.
Why do you want PewDiePie's OnlyFans?
I'm not
First
saying,
of all, that's a pause.
Kai wants
Dustin, what the fuck?
Kai wants David Dobrik's OnlyFans.
Like I was gonna go off to a complete different topic. You just that was I don't know. That was.
No, you gotta see these like Jason David videos, bro.
Every podcast we need a Kai sus count.
No, but
every time
we were on a live stream one time, and one of our like fans, I clicked on his profile. He was like 12 or whatever, and he literally commented like Lana Rhoades or fucking Riley Reid, and I'm like, bro, this kid's literally 10 years old, and I'm like,
no, on my account too. People will comment that, like they'll be like next to Lana Rhoades, and it's like it's kids. Fuck? I'm like, how do you know who this girl is?
Literally like 10 years old. I'm like. You need to pause. Your mom needs to take your fucking phone away.
You need like Life 360 or some parent shit.
You can only hope that like the kid doesn't actually know what they're saying. Like maybe it's just like
a meme that they think it is.
Or they see someone else comment it and they're like, oh, I'm gonna comment the same thing.
Yeah, and they see it get like 1 million likes or something.
Comments, it's like when people draw a picture with all like the emojis and stuff. It's like that, but instead just like Lana Rhoades, Mia Khalifa.
Well, because I mean, if they're fans of like Logan Paul, then I mean, Lana Rhoades is in a much more like G-rated form there. So where like they wouldn't actually know what the real Lana Rhoades is.
Hopefully they
just explain it to them. Comment back and explain it. Go, by the way, if you didn't
They'll
know,
probably look it up or something.
Hey mom, check out this girl I found today.
This is my favorite influencer.
all the 13-year-old fans are gonna go do that right now. That's fucked.
That's fucked.
We're horrible people.
Yeah.
They told us not to swear, so we brought up fucking porn stars. So like.
That's funny.
They told us that story, so we promoted OnlyFans on the podcast. Dude, so how close are you with? So I don't know. Like we've met a lot of like big TikTokers, and I think they're all super cool. The one that I actually like kind of had like, what is it called? Like not starstruck, but just shook a little bit. Yeah. Right. Shook.
All shook. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Was Tessa Brooks, because Tessa Brooks, I've never watched too much of her own content, but she's been famous since the days. Like, what's your experiences with her? Like, do you know her pretty well?
Honestly, I didn't know who she was before she was in Clubhouse, and then everyone's like, "Oh, this is Tessa Brooks. She's joining." I was like, "Oh," and she is so sweet. Like, I actually love her so much. But yeah, I like didn't even really like know. And then once I saw like her page and stuff, I was like, "Oh, damn." But like, I don't know. I don't really see people as numbers. I just like meet them in person.
Well, it's not just numbers. she was part of like Team 10 back in the day.
Oh,
that was
yeah.
the first big
Started, like,
contest.
I guess.
You didn't watch like any of that?
No, I didn't, because I was just like so into sports. I was never on TV. Like I never watched TV or like social media or any of that.
Yeah.
What were
I
you
only
playing?
knew like a couple models, like Summer Rae and like Alexis Ren in them, but I never like I've never like seen.
Okay.
Yeah,
What's-
I would know
yeah.
Jake Paul obviously.
Yeah,
but
everyone
I
knows.
didn't really know like everyone in Team 10.
Yeah. What sports do you play?
I played soccer my whole life, and then I quit last year to focus more on weightlifting.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
That's super cool.
Soccer sucks.
No, fuck you. Dude.
Soccer sucks.
Okay, we have a divide in this
Soccer
house.
sucks.
Okay,
Really?
it's myself, him, and Luke, Nathan over there, and Luke. We are huge fans. Everybody else just makes fun of us for playing FIFA.
Really?
Yeah.
I love
Okay, don't
soccer.
make fun of you guys.
Hold on,
playing
you
FIFA.
guys are just like you would kill someone to play FIFA. Like if somebody's like,
Yeah.
if someone's like, you either have to kill me or you can't play FIFA again. Like you would actually kill someone.
I think it's a great game. And the problem was, someone played with me the first day. I have this like weird internal issue where like if I like something and I want to beat somebody at it, we just keep on playing it until it happens. It's the same thing with
Smash.
With Smash. It was the same thing with what's it called? The ball thing.
Took?
No, not Took. Spike ball.
Yeah.
Spike ball too. I don't know, but like
I love spike
You
ball.
love really?
Yeah.
Did you play varsity soccer in high school?
No, I played high school I played
Like select and stuff like that.
no, I played high school my first year, or like the first year of high school I
Yeah.
played, and I was like on frosh off, but then I just stick to club because I didn't
Okay.
really like high school because it was too political.
Yeah, facts.
How was high school soccer political?
So like the
I
parent-
believe it because like we were in
Yeah.
sports back then too.
And if your
Yeah.
Soccer
if your
kids.
parents were on the board, no matter how shitty your fucking kid
Kidding.
was, like they're gonna
He's
be on
playing
the
striker.
fucking team.
Yeah.
He's starting every game.
Yeah, he's starting every game. He's taking penalties. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So wait, so what was the story? Like why is high school soccer so political?
I don't know, just people like would get really close to the coaches, and then like I don't know, it was just I didn't like it. It's like so much to explain, but like
I've heard that so many times.
yeah, it's just like certain like coaches have like favorites.
Yeah.
And I was definitely not one of the favorites. So like I don't know, and I just appreciated like I liked club a lot more because I was closer to the girls.
Yeah.
And like I didn't feel uncomfortable, and I kind of felt uncomfortable like with the girls I was playing with, just because
Really?
like yeah.
That's crazy. Why wouldn't they like you?
I don't know. I mean, it's not like they didn't like me. I just wasn't as close to them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well, so we want to bring it to something like. So I told you about TheSync helps, right?
No, wait, what?
No,
is that?
that's like the advice thing where our fans
Oh, yeah,
email
yeah,
us.
yeah.
Should we go into that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have 2 great emails. So we dropped our guys. If you want to email us at thesyncpodcast1@gmail.com and like tell us the problems that's going on in your life, like the things that keep you up at night.
It's nice little relationship advice.
Yeah, we've been through some fucked up shit. Like we can help you out with some advice.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's like I'm not
ready for
I'm
this
like we
shit.
brought it up. Like we've been through
Kai's
fucked up
been
shit.
hurt.
Okay.
Kai's
Yeah.
been hurt in the past.
All right. Let's bring it up.
This is fucked.
Yeah.
No, these get pretty good. And just like I don't know. So yeah, we
need
more.
more.
Sarah says we can say her name.
Oh, sweet. Awesome.
Boy
What's going on, Sarah?
This
This is titled Boy Issues. Yeah. So this is where we
Kai
get.
should be able to help out
Is
pretty
there
good
a
at
little
this
bit
one.
more,
That's fun. But this is like when we get to like ask like a girl on the show for their perspective, because it doesn't really help when 4 dudes are giving you like boy advice.
Yeah.
You right? All right, let's get into it. So Sarah, you said you can say her name. Hey, Sync guys, I'm a huge fan. I need your help with a boy problem. I'm 16, and this guy I'm talking to is I've been dating is annoying me now. We started dating freshman year, and he always wants to always wants to be super close when we are together. We do a lot together. I'm cool with that. All right, cool. I'm really
little TMI.
yeah.
TMI.
I really like
You're
him.
16. Chill.
Not now though. He hangs out with his new friends all the time, and when we're together, he won't hold my hand, and he barely acts like I'm there. He's normal when it's just us, but now he acts like we're not together in front of people. Thank you for the advice, Sarah. You can say my name. We'll say your name. What does that like? What does that make you think?
If a guy is not showing the same affection he shows in person, or he shows like when he's not around people versus when he's with his friends, he's obviously not. I feel like that's not real, because like I dated someone, like he would act different around his friends, and it was just really toxic. I didn't like it. So I feel like you should definitely talk to him, and if he doesn't change, then
Kick him to the curb.
kick him to the curb.
What
yeah.
does that mean? Like, how would your like ex-boyfriend act different? Like,
I don't know. He would just like
or maybe he just doesn't want to be called the
he just
simp,
doesn't.
Right? Maybe he just doesn't-
Simp culture is brutal these days.
it
They
is.
are.
Yeah.
Forcing us to
No,
be mean to
yeah.
women.
That's
No,
so
I
fucked.
feel like maybe the guys are just like embarrassed or something to act a certain way, but like I feel like if the person really likes you, they shouldn't really change how they act if they're around certain people, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So-
like acting different in front of the boys.
Yeah.
I'm
Like you're
beginning-
worth more than that.
I'm beginning to learn that girls are incredibly confusing just because somebody else told us.
Ellie's out.
Ellie Zeiler told us that she likes to be treated like shit. She literally, word for word, I wouldn't say it if it wasn't true.
Not shit, but like just
she literally goes, I like when guys treat me like shit.
Yeah.
Not even kidding. So,
well, just to clarify, what that means is like ignoring her for a little bit, and that makes you want. Like,
well, obviously, when people play games, which so many people play games nowadays, I'm over it. But I don't know. I feel like when people play games, and you're more interested in like them because they're not, because like if someone shows you all affection and like throws it at you, you're like, oh, like I have it and it's like fine. But then when you have to chase for them, you're kind of like, oh damn, like I really want that person. I don't know, but I don't like that. I used to be like that, but now I'm like, you know what, if they don't really show that they care, then I'm out.
Facts.
That makes sense. So for her though, I think worst case scenario, which I don't think is the case, Sarah, you seem great just from your email, but the worst case scenario is that the guy doesn't want to be seen with her in public all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Right? I mean,
that's just fucked.
I'm saying that.
Yeah.
That's fucked.
That's fucked. Right? So in this case, I think the right advice is kind of
kick him to the curb.
Empowerment.
Yeah, maybe
get the
don't
fuck
kick
out.
him to the curb right away because then he'll be kind of confused. But maybe talk to him first, and then if he doesn't change, kick him to the curb.
Truthfully, though, like I feel like the touchy feely thing in front of your boyfriend's friends might be a little out of pocket sometimes.
Well, yeah, but if he's like completely ignoring you,
that's different.
Then yeah.
That's
but
different.
if he's just being less like, I don't know, touchy and stuff, then maybe he just doesn't feel comfortable doing that in front of people. But
facts.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So Sarah, I guess moral of the story is talk to him and
give him some time and then
kick him to the curb. He's a bitch.
All right.
Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you, Sarah.
Sending
You're the
me
best. Yeah. All right, let's go to the next one. So what is the next one? Big man Lou.
Hello.
Podcast Lou.
It's coming.
It's coming.
Kareem. Oh shit. Sorry, Kareem, if I just said your name. I wasn't supposed to.
All right, sweet. All right, this is from.
This is the boy, dude.
Wait, what? What do you mean?
Dude, he subs to me all the time on Twitch.
All right, that's sick.
Yeah.
All right, so you actually know him from your.
Hey, let's go. That's the boy. This is the first person. This is like one of my first like fans. Like he's the first guy like I played Fortnite with. Like
really?
Like online and stuff. Like he's my
We're
boy.
gonna help you out.
Yeah, we're gonna help you out,
Kareem.
man. Cause you're a G, I guess.
No, oh my. No, he talked about this on. Let's get into it. This is good one.
Yeah.
This is good
Okay,
one.
Burke's now energy's up because one of his fans has a problem. Let's get into it. I already talked to Burke about this during one of his streams. Basically, there's this girl, and I've known her for 6 years now, and she's been my best friend for 2 years. We're super close, which is what makes this situation weird. So I'm in love with her. And
wow.
Shit. Okay.
That came out.
That came out. Okay. And I've been in love with her for 2 years, but we're also best friends. And if I told her, I feel like it would ruin our friendship. Probably would. I've been by her side through all of her shitty boyfriends, and she's still in love with her latest ex. Oh, that's a rough spot. That's fucked. So I still have to be there for her to make sure she doesn't do anything she'll regret. But if I wait too long, I feel like I'm not gonna get the chance again. What should I do? Do I tell her now? I feel. Or just stay best friends. Sincerely, Kareem, Katie.
That's
your thoughts.
That's a tough one.
That's a
boy.
tough one.
I say just be friends with her because if she's still in love with her latest ex, wait until she gets over that person, and then eventually she's gonna run through all these boyfriends, and then at the end of the day, she's gonna realize who's actually been there the whole time, and then go for you.
Okay.
The
weird thing was. We talked. Okay, so I had this. Like, he told me about this on my live, and he said he went to her house and like made out with her.
What?
Like, literally, like,
what?
So there's like some drama, but like, and then they're still best friends. So they have like that.
They're friends with benefits.
But like, not really though. They have that like sexual tension.
Yeah.
But you don't know
Well, obviously
if
that-
he should like pursue it.
Yeah.
Oh, well, obviously that means she's definitely interested, but maybe not right now because she's in love with her ex. So once she realizes that, like, he's shit, then, you know, or maybe he's not shit. Maybe it just didn't work out. But once she realizes that he wasn't right for her, then she'll go for you.
Imagine Kareem watches.
Kareem watches that.
No, imagine the the ex-boyfriend that she's still in love with watches this.
Fuck that guy.
And just heard.
I cut that out.
No.
Well, just imagine being Kareem and like Kareem's position. He's just gonna watch the girl that he really likes date a ton of dudes like for years.
Sucks.
That's the worst part, right?
Yeah, no, that definitely does suck.
Yeah.
But if he really wants like that girl and like wants to like, if he's in love with her and probably wants to marry her, I would definitely suggest waiting and don't say anything yet because it might scare her off because she's in love with her ex, obviously. So if you say like, oh, like I'm in love with you, then she's like, well, what do I do? You know?
Tough one.
What's worse? Do you know how old Kareem is?
He's 18, I think.
Oh, okay, sweet. Give him the real advice.
He
Then.
just graduated high school.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Well, so he has college to worry about. So if you're going to the same
College.
school and the
Yeah.
ex-boyfriend's not going there, you're in,
good.
buddy.
You're in. You're in.
You're literally in.
Yeah.
There's a lot to this one actually.
Yeah.
This one, like, there's a lot of different ways it could go.
Yeah.
I
know.
think Katie said it pretty well. I think the wait until she finally gets over that dude is probably
Yeah,
the
at
good
least
way.
wait until she gets over that dude, and then once she does, then say something.
if she
But-
still talks to you though, keep talking to her.
yeah,
what's the point
just
when-
get really close with her and like kind of like show that like I don't know, like don't make it too obvious, but like
But when's the point he needs to get out?
just
Right?
I think it would present itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, don't come in saying you love her either. Like, you can't just be like, "Oh yeah, by the way, I love you." Like,
Yeah.
like right when she's done with
Maybe
her.
don't confess anything to her, just like slowly, or once she gets over like her ex, like maybe slowly kind of like show that you're interested,
Yeah.
and then maybe like she'll start being interested, and then like play a little bit of games. Even though like games suck, I feel like that's the way you can get a girl these days.
Have you had like a nightmare situation that relates to this?
What do you mean like a nightmare?
I don't know. Like, do you have anything like crazy that's happened with you, kind of relate to what we're talking about? Any nightmare?
Yeah, I do actually.
What is it?
So I had a best friend and my ex-boyfriend, and my best friend, well, they're dating now.
All right.
So basically,
that's fucked.
yeah.
Reverse Uno.
So basically, she like I don't
That's
know.
fine.
Yeah, it's a long.
I know I wasn't
story.
saying that in the fuck. No, it's my bad. That came out wrong. I apologize.
Yeah,
Reverse
I
Uno.
don't want to get too into it because they're both super cool people.
Yeah.
But it was kind of fucked. But like, I don't know. I feel like. And like he was in love with me, and then he went to her like that. So I feel like it could be the same way. Like she could be in love with him and just go to like you like that. I don't know if you're friends with her ex or what, but I don't know.
Kareem's
Crazy.
got a tricky one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tricky. That's the only like relatable thing, but that's not even that relatable.
Have
'Cause
you had
I've
like
never-
other crazy stories?
No,
No?
like that's it. Yeah.
It's always been pretty solid. That's good.
Shout out Kareem. Thank
Shout
you
out
for sharing,
Kareem. Big shout out. All right, let's go. All right, so Katie, so we were telling you earlier we saw. I mean, what's in the future for you? Like, when's the $10 million Katie Sigmond mansion? When's the massive?
The Katie Sigmond house.
In the future, I wanted to really become a model,
Yeah.
and then also I wanted to kind of like create my own like fitness program. But now I'm kind of aiming towards maybe like a swimsuit line or something. But I'm still kind of confused on exactly what I want to do. But I definitely want to do something like huge and like start a project or something. But
Who do you like want to model for? Like what?
Yeah,
big
what's
company?
a dream gig?
I want to just like get signed to like a modeling agency, like Wilhelmina or something like that. But honestly, I'm not sure now. Like just being on like growing more on TikTok and Instagram, I'm not sure if I want to do that or something else. But that was definitely one of my biggest dreams.
Don't you get a ton of like offers from like modeling agencies? I mean, that your Instagram is massive, your TikTok's huge.
Yeah,
Everyone
I
sees
just
it.
feel like I want to like have an agent to help me like. I just want like an agent to like help me like find like a good like
Yeah.
reliable agency, you know. So I don't know. Honestly,
Yeah.
I'm just waiting to get an agent so that I could finally start making projects and doing stuff. But
Yeah.
So I remember hearing when I was like younger, I heard like modeling, like the model life like used to suck, right? Because like I feel like I'm just like
Yeah,
I think
I
it's
know.
changed,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But
That's
like you'd
people
hear about like Victoria's Secret models would stop later, and then they would just have like the worst. You know, they said it was like the worst thing ever. Like they couldn't like, eat anything. Like they couldn't do anything like that. Like,
Oh,
do you think
yeah.
it's like do you think that's changed?
definitely, because I would get signed to something more like fitness related, so I'm not like forced to not eat, you know.
Yeah.
But I definitely heard that it could be very brutal, like doing like modeling, because people are very like, if you look like bad, like say you have acne, they'll
Yeah.
like be straight up and be like, hey, you need to wash your face, and they'll like say stuff like that. I feel like so.
Damn.
Yeah, they're very brutal, but
Jesus.
I feel like TikTok's got me used to kind of people
Yeah.
like saying
Yeah.
shit, you know.
TikTok's fucking brutal.
Yeah.
That's the thing about like like with what I always thought with modeling is like they're nitpicky, right? They tell you right away if
Yeah.
something's wrong. You gain 2 pounds or
Yeah, they'll be
whatever.
like, you need to stop eating.
Yeah.
Or like you need to like eat more if you get too skinny, you know. But
Yeah. Well, my Korean friend told me like that's how I was like in Korea too. Like
Really?
relatives are so like you're like a young Korean girl or something. You go home and you gain a little bit of weight. Your grandmother first thing says, "Oh, you're fat now." Like immediately, like they're super brutal, and that's what I always kind of compared it to. Seriously, they're like straight like Dave. Like he's a friend of ours. He said he used to go home as his grandmother like would try to gift him like nose jobs and stuff. Like that's super normal.
Okay, that's actually messed up.
Right, but like back there, they're like they gifted as a high school graduation gift is here's a nose job. I'm gonna pay for it.
Yeah.
You need it.
Jeez.
I love you,
At least
grandson.
they're honest, but
Right.
still.
I mean, do you want that parent who's like always saying like my kid's the cutest
Yeah.
kid ever?
That's like
And
the
it's
kid
Cap.
that used to smell
Yeah.
bad and like their parents would like give them like deodorant or something, but like they like,
This time they're like,
yeah, they like didn't know how to like tell them. They're like,
Yeah.
like, is it bad if I give my kid deodorant or like, I don't know. I feel like that would really suck as a parent.
Yeah.
But it gets even worse. It sounds like that's even worse. Like you're gonna give them a $15,000 nose job.
Yeah.
Well, there's been a shift. I don't know if you noticed it like last year where people who get nose jobs that are influencers are like, it's the best. They're like, I got a nose job. I'm not gonna hide this shit from you.
Yeah.
And in turn, people are like, oh, I respect you way more. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Have you noticed that?
Like just more people getting stuff done to their face.
And like being open about it. They used to hide. They used to
What does
hide that.
mean?
No. It was just an interesting way of saying it.
Oh.
I just wasn't expecting that. Yeah, just
Right? I mean,
What?
if you got like a plastic surgery before, people tend to like hide it and stuff. Now it's like,
Oh
fuck
yeah,
that.
I feel like it's definitely good that people embrace it now, because even like I was thinking about getting like lip injections, like nothing crazy, but like I just wanted that, and then like I wouldn't hide it from my audience. I feel like nowadays like people are very open, because like usually like back then social media was like perfect lifestyle, but people are kind of embracing the fact that you don't have a perfect like life. Like there's always like flaws like here and there. So I feel like people are more doing that now than last year.
They're
especially.
relatable.
Yeah, relatable
content.
Exactly. Yeah.
The Emma Chamberlain was like the pioneer of that, right?
Yeah, I feel like yeah.
Oh,
I
for
think
sure.
TikTok's changed that dramatically, just because
Yeah.
there's so many younger people. Like there's people our
Yeah.
age on TikTok, opposed to like A-list celebrities that are like you have to be perfect every time you go out. All this stuff. I feel like kids are, like going out just however, just because they're just young. Like they don't.
Yeah, I feel like
they just don't
TikTok's
care.
more of like a community, because like you can talk to each other through the For You page. So one person will post a video like, oh my gosh, like I hate how everyone is like the people that blow up or like this, that, they have to like, people say like, oh, like you only blow up because of your looks. And then like that video would blow up and then it would become a trend to make people not like for your looks and stuff. But like I feel like on Instagram it's not easy to do that, You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if you
That
get
makes
hate,
sense.
you're gonna
like
take
duet
that. Yeah.
people or
Yeah.
like make chains.
Yeah.
I like those. I like the like people I want in my chain, and then it like just gets huge.
It's
It's
just like
like
grandma
Yeah.
and asking for like Noah back
Yeah,
and
Noah.
all
Yeah.
those ones are
But then
dope.
people
Those are
flip
dope.
shit when they don't actually do the duet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
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 Wow. Well, yeah. No. So like TikTok is more of a community. Like I think if you get hate, you're also gonna you have abilities to kind of like do something about that, and your followers are gonna support you. It's not so much on
Yeah.
Instagram. Instagram, you're just gonna read a wall of hate, and no one's
Yeah.
backing you up.
Yeah, and I don't know. I just feel like I don't know. TikTok is more like the For You page. Like people have similar For You pages. So say like someone makes a video and says how they hate how people only blow up because of their looks, then it'll become a trend for everyone to start making videos like that. And then like Sienna, for instance, like she made a trend like for everyone, and you don't have to be perfectly skinny to be like pretty, and she's gorgeous, but you don't have to be like super skinny, But
Yeah.
I feel like on Instagram it was more like
So
unrealistic.
do you want to go a little
Photoshop.
closer to your mic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more like unrealistic and like photoshopped and stuff, and like no one really was able to like talk to each other through that because like there was no For You page or something. Does that make sense?
No,
No,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
a sick way to
Yeah.
think about it. I never thought, because that's completely facts.
Yeah.
But like that's like a really wholesome way to look at TikTok, which I
Yeah.
never have. I'm
Yeah.
used to just crazy ass like comments.
Well, and it's just different for like us
yeah,
being
we're-
guys
yeah.
too. Like it's just so much different. Like my For You page forever was just like sports. Like it was just like
Yeah.
it was just sports, and then
Yeah.
then it moves to like weird memes, and then
Now it's-
sometimes I get like a.
Now
I
I'm
don't
looking
even
at
know.
kids with abs that I don't have. So
Yeah. Berkeley's made it onto like the influencer TikTok.
Yeah.
Berkeley
He's
gets
just
all the
saying Noah
sway
Beck,
boys.
Bryce, Josh.
Yeah, all the boys.
It's crazy. So that's what's going up next for you. You said you're working on YouTube. That'll be linked down below, by the way, Katie's YouTube. But like that, you're trying to, because I'm not gonna lie, I watched your second video,
Yeah.
and you're like, guys, I'm gonna be going super hard on YouTube, posting next week, and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
sick. 8 months ago. But that's everyone. That's like everyone
No,
does that.
was me. But that same week, I like last minute moved to LA and was just so like I wanted to focus a lot on TikTok and Instagram because those are my like favorite platforms to post on. and I didn't have an editor as well.
Yeah.
So like I was also just kind of like, oh, this is like a lot more work for me to do. But now that I know like a lot more people that could like help me with YouTube and stuff, I'm definitely gonna be doing it more. And like I try to post every week, but sometimes it doesn't happen.
Yeah, no, of course not.
Same here.
Same
Yeah.
here. Yeah.
Yeah, for our vlogs and stuff, it's really hard to come up with vlog content.
Yeah, even ideas and stuff. Like sometimes it's hard to think of like stuff to post.
That's not something that like everyone's
Yeah,
done. You know,
exactly.
you're like, I got to be original, but also
Yeah.
I want to do this thing. You know.
Well, and that's what makes it so like Kai pre-shows every night for our our TikToks that go out, and like it's not us making the content. I mean, we have to make it, but like
Yeah.
it's other people doing
Crazy shit.
whatever. Like
Yeah.
if you, for instance, like
Like Bryce's
fight.
fight today.
yeah, like if you
Wait, what?
Bryce got in a fight.
Today?
You didn't watch our
last
TikTok
night.
today?
No. Oh wait.
Katie's
I thought
not-
that was-
Katie's not a
I
Katie
thought that
fan.
was fake. I thought that was
No,
fake.
it was real.
Wait, like
So-
during the day?
Yeah, so they were at a restaurant. The server told him to stop vaping on the patio.
Oh.
So he takes a
Vaped in the
big
face.
rip and just blows in the waiter's face. Supposedly from TMZ. And then the waiter then attacks Bryce, and Bryce defends himself and takes the other guy to the ground. And they're shoving each other around. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's a UFC of TikTok. It's
Damn.
great.
I thought that was fake because I didn't watch the whole thing because I couldn't really see like
Yeah.
who was fighting. But what? That's crazy.
Yeah, so I mean, so for instance, like if you were to do something obscene like that, like jump
Yeah.
up on a table at Saddle, or like you'd see yourself on our page the next day. Like it's just
Oh,
right.
yeah,
It's like
yeah.
that's just how that goes. I mean, obviously, I don't think that you're gonna be jumping up on the table at Saddle and like doing whatever.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's we don't have to come up with that.
Yeah.
If we're gonna go vlog something, we're like, what the fuck do we do?
Yeah.
And then like we do things like forget the SD cards or camera's not charged. All this stuff.
Yeah.
And then so I mean, it's a whole different side of social media.
Yeah.
It's where
I
we're
feel that.
reporting on other people's
Yeah.
stuff that happened.
No, it's actually really sick though. Yeah.
It's been an amazing episode, guys. All of Katie's stuff is gonna be linked down below. This was a fun one. We I don't know. I feel like this episode was just more interesting to do because I didn't expect a lot of the answers that came out, so it created like really interesting conversations. It was awesome.
Yeah, and also like I other people that come on, like we've talked to them before, like at least in the like past couple weeks that we've been here, they've like came over and then we did a podcast later. So we haven't really filmed a podcast not talking to the person beforehand in a while.
Yeah.
We have not. No.
Yeah, it hasn't been a while, so it's always like kind of nerve wracking when it
Yeah.
starts.
Even when I got here, I was like, "Whoa, there's a lot of people.
There's a lot of
Lights,
people.
What's going on?"
Yeah. No, yeah. I mean, it's definitely. But I mean, the conversation just flows.
Yeah.
You just have to forget that you're on camera, and then.
Yeah.
It's
I
always
kinda
fun.
forgot that.
It's always yeah. When you watch it
Yeah.
back, you're like, why the fuck was I doing that?
Yeah.
Like,
Why did I say that?
Like, yeah. Why? Yeah. It's not like it's like you just like do like weird. Like Berkeley was just shaking for like a little bit, and it was shaking the wall. And I look at him. I'm like, yo,
Shaking
stop
my
shaking the wall. But like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Last few minutes, that's why the wall was shaking. No, yeah, it was a great episode. Leave us some reviews. Fucking buy some merch.
Yeah.
Follow Katie on everything.
Follow Katie on
Yeah.
everything. It'll all be linked down below. Yeah, I have a feeling we're definitely gonna run into each other again, make more
Yeah,
content
definitely.
together. What do you think about coming on your first? It's weird, right? Because it's like
this
yeah.
is my first podcast
Oh.
episode or podcast ever, and I think it's
That was the first time you fucked up a
Yeah.
word. Yeah, it's in the last.
waited for last minute.
This is my like first podcast ever, and honestly, like really sick. Like
Yeah.
it's like cool, like being able to open up because you can't really open up to your fans all the
Yeah.
time unless you
Yeah.
go live. But
That's
And
awesome.
I think
Yeah.
like the fans are gonna get to know you way better. It creates a stronger relationship between you
Yeah.
and them.
Exactly.
I think that's like our kind of our always thing is we want to create an opportunity for you to talk. Your fans really like you, and you just you want them to see it.
Yeah.
You guys, it makes them closer to you.
Yeah,
Makes
no,
them relate more.
That was a really long way to say that.
that one forever. And yeah, all the comments on the YouTube, all the comments on the YouTube video being like, my respect for this person goes up, or like whatever, because like they're just gonna hear you talk. I mean, like
Yeah.
it's more than just
they know you more than just like a video with the sound behind it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Or like a picture. They like actually get to know your personality.
Yeah, like when we had Alex Warren on, people were like, he gets compared to David Dobrik a lot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So people are commenting like when we talked about him on TikTok, people would make fun of him all the time in the comments. But then he comes on our show, and everybody's like, I have a whole different perspective on him.
Yeah, because
Right?
you never really truly know who someone is
Yeah.
until you like.
Hear him talk for an hour.
and you get to hear
Yeah.
him talk for an hour.
Yeah.
And now I feel like everybody here so much better.
Katie is just the same off camera as she is on.
No, she's so much.
No, she's different. Like
She's
right
so-
when it turns off, she
she's
doesn't even
so
talk to
fake.
us, guys. Seriously, she just ignored. She
She
called
just
me by the
runs out
wrong
of the
name multiple times.
Just walk out front until the camera turns
No.
back on.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of fun. Hey, Katie, we're filming. Come back in.
All right, guys, it's been an amazing episode. Make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell. Audio platforms, Apple Podcasts and Spotify, everything will be on there, including Google Podcasts. I heard some people use Google Podcasts. Text us at 310-356-3966.
Fuck, they using Google Podcasts.
Dude, I don't know, bro. Dude, Kareem was talking about a ton of issues. Everyone was. There's people. Everyone's different, and some people choose Google Podcasts. It's weird. I don't get it.
Don't use Google Podcasts. Use Spotify or Apple. Strictly because you guys can leave reviews.
Yeah, you can leave reviews. So yeah, go ahead and leave a review on the podcast. It was great. This is a fun one. Go run it up. All our links are down below. We'll see you, Katie.
All right,
Peace
bye.
out, gang.
Woo!